Is this thing on? Well, I hope so. What's up, Coach Family? Let's call this one Access versus Access. Is it Access or is it Acess? Now, let me break it down for you. Access versus Access. Just because you have access to me doesn't mean you have access to me. That doesn't mean you see me in the street, you can't say what's up. Of course, 100%. You can say what's up, hey, what's good, shake hands, everything. What I'm basically saying is just because I'm at home working doesn't mean you have access to me. Now let me break it down even more. So basically, my wife, right? Oh no, he's married. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, ladies. Moment of silence. All right, now back to it. Basically, my wife, right? She needed help doing something real quick, and I'm busy working. Some days I work from home, some days I don't, and some days we have the same days off. Anyway, working, and she's like, "Oh, can you help me do something real quick?" And I'm like literally working, and if I lock the door, then it's gonna be a problem, and I'm not trying to have that, nothing like that at all. So I'm like, all right, let me help you. Oh, this thing on Amazon, I have Amazon Prime, so we share it, and like it's not working. This is the last one. I'm like, that's a marketing tactic. That's what they always do. It's not like that. Trust me, it's gonna be there tomorrow. I was like, no, I need it. So boom, I helped her anyway, and we did it. All right, and then literally the day after, she looked. She's like, hey, it's still up. I'm like, I told you, it's a marketing tactic. Now, let me break down the marketing tactics for y'all. Let me let y'all know. I studied that a little bit, so I'm familiar with it. So basically, what they do is they go off your emotions and everything so that you know. And what I'm saying is like, what they do, they go off your emotions, everything you know, right? The perfect example, I was listening to a podcast, and this guy, he was going around door to door selling windows. And then he saw talking to a woman, and he saw she was about to close the door. And then he opened the door. He's like, "Oh, that's your daughter?" He's like, "Yes, it is." Well, do you have window insurance? Because if anything falls and then your daughter gets hurt, and then a hurricane, this, that, the third, and so boom, he went off her emotions so that he can get the sale. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, it's a lifetime warranty. I'm gonna get this." It's like, "Oh man, I need it." Boom, he got the sale. And truthfully, it didn't even have to be like that. So yeah, I really gotta pay attention and try to like do your best and control your emotions so that people don't swindle you. I'm just trying to put you on, because it does happen. But when you trust that person and they try to upsell you, maybe it's me, I'm selling you a product or whatever, and you trust me, and it's like, all right, $1 for this product, and then I try to upsell you, it's $5 now. It's like, all right, that's all right. I'm only spending $6. That's not bad, that's what they do. All of this stuff is marketing. So I just want y'all to be very aware of that. So just try to like balance those things out, if you get what I'm saying. So just because you can see that person, just give them their time, let them work, let them do what they need to do, and then they can come back to you. Yes, I know you see them, like, what is it, when you're far, they miss you and everything like that. So sometimes you do have to step away, but just because you see them doesn't mean you have access to them, if you get me. So all in all, what you have to do is just basically trying to control your emotions and do everything to the best that you can. And that's it. I'm just here to help y'all. I'm here to help y'all one day at a time, step by step. You know, it's a cold world out there, like Future says. You get me? That's it. My camera keeps going off, and that's wonderful. Coach out. Hope you have a good day. Hope things good. Stay positive, stay blessed. Oh yeah, and I changed the scenery for y'all, but I'm gonna go back to my favorite spot later on. So what is this, day 3 now? Hope y'all stay good, stay blessed. We just keep running it up, doing what we gotta do, and that's it. And oh, peep, I got a little stew. I'm gonna show y'all that later. Y'all getting too anxious. Like, relax, hold it down. I'm gonna show y'all all the goods later. The games, everything. You feel me? Just take it easy. Take it easy. Try not to get swindled out there. It's serious. And if just access to you, then doesn't mean they have access to.
I couldn't find Is It Just Me in your Apple Music library.
Oh my goodness.
You can ask me to play a radio station. Or ask for your music in a different tab.
Now we got Siri talking. I don't know if y'all heard that, but this is me being authentic, raw, on my Mac, talking to y'all, getting it done. We got to do it somehow. Hope y'all understand the message. Coach out. Have a good day, everyone. Be safe.